Hello, beautiful writers. Welcome to my channel. Today I decided to sneak in a little video before New Year's, and it's not New Year's resolutions. It's not. It's New Year's intentions. Because frankly, I don't need that kind of pressure. But these are doable intentions, achievable intentions, manageable intentions. Also, this year requires some massive soul repair, which I'll explain later. Here are my, I think there's 10 2021 intentions. Number one, get my emails under control. Now, I know there's this thing called email zero. I, once again, don't need that pressure. I already have 2 emails for my 2 pen names. I have an email for my teacher YouTube. I have a teacher email, and then I have a regular just whatever email. That's 5 emails, and it's too much. So the other day I made a bunch of files. I decided I'm just going to start putting things in that I need to do, and each file has like a to-do. So if it's something that I will need to come back to, like history panels or things that I'm in, I just put it in the to-do pile. And then I look at it. If I don't want it, it goes out immediately the minute I look at it. So far it's the second day that I've done this. I clear them out in the morning and I clear them out in the evening. So far it's looking good. Number 2 is to finish my next historical. It went on the back burner about a year ago for Goddesses Inc. Now it's on the front burner again, so I'm gonna dive right into that. The third intention is to publish Goddesses Inc. That shouldn't be too difficult. It is ready to go. Hopefully soon, fingers crossed. Fourth is to merge my 2 pen names. Now, you know me as Autumn Bardot. I do have another pen name, and I'm hoping that when I publish Goddesses Inc., because that genre is more like my other pen name, that I will begin to merge those. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure what that's going to mean. Maybe just including some links on my website. I've started putting the other pen name down on the description below the YouTube. We'll see how that goes and really what that nets at this point. I decided to go with Autumn Bardot because it's a little bit better known and I spend more time on that. And I tried managing 2 pen names and 2 Instagrams and 2 Twitters, and it was just way too much. Thus the merge, less stress. That's what I'm going for all around. Number 5, I'm going to keep plugging along on my YouTube channel. I don't know how long it takes to get to a lot of subscribers, so I'll just keep plugging along, put one up every week, maybe, put in some extras like this one when I have a chance. Number 6 is to find some cool ways to curate my Instagram account. Now, I know, that I hate that curate word because I don't know, but just like a fancy pants word, right? But I wanted to make it look just more organized, more cohesive with color, have more branding, not another word I'm particularly fond of, but I just love opening up somebody else's Instagram and it's like, ooh, pretty. I took a bunch of tests online, and of course at the end, to find out what your branding style was, you had to give them your email, and I'm like, yeah, no, I have enough emails, no thank you, I am on enough mailing lists. So I just took my cue from their questions and just decided to find some colors and some fonts that resonated with me. And I've been trying this for a long time, and I'm just, I'm thinking about other people and what looks good and modern things. I thought, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I looked around my house and I said, you know what, this is my favorite room, and this is my favorite room because of the colors and the style, and that's just going to be how I'm going to brand it. So I'd love if you follow me along on Instagram, and you can see if it's kind of in the next few weeks starts emerging into kind of a different vibe, a different feel. I guess I'm just trying to up my Instagram game. I don't think I have 10. I think I have 9 intentions, and I lost track. But anyway, I'll keep going. The next one is a big one for me and very personal, and I want to keep myself from comparing myself to other writers, other authors, other people on Instagram or YouTube. I need to stop, or I need to keep it to a minimum. I cannot compete with people who put out a book every 6 weeks or 2 months or 3 a year. I can't do it. Just can't. Putting out a video once a week is pretty much like, yay me. and Instagram too. I just cannot, I realized I can't do it all. I'm not them. And so I need to stop comparing myself to those people who can do that. What's the old saying? Comparison is the thief of joy. What I'm going to do is have a little list and write on the list all those things that I accomplished from last year. Keep that list front and center. And when I feel like the old, comparison monster kind of looming over me, I'm just going to like click on that list and I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, feeling good about myself. Scroll, and with Facebook, you're scrolling through people and they're telling you, I made $80,000 on my novels and I have 1 billion followers on this and I can write a book in 4 weeks. And I know that's supposed to be really inspirational. And for some people it is, and that is marvelous. That is marvelous. But for me, I just feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. And I think I already am. So like I said, this year is going to be a heart year, a soul year. Also this year, my intention is to focus on what I like to do, what fills my soul, what fills my heart. It is writing, and it is helping new writers understand the novel craft. So I'm going to keep doing those things. The past year was rough. I was virtual teaching, little or no engagement. And teachers in a lot of ways are performers. So it was tough. Didn't have a lot of student interaction because, nobody was on Zoom. And that's okay. And they had to do what they had to do. I just know that my soul needs a little bit of repair this year. So we're going to focus on some heart and soul repair. And that repair comes from my writing and from helping other writers on their writing journey. The last intention I'm going to practice is contentment. And I think that kind of goes with all of the others. Now, this doesn't mean that, I will put out a draft and go, oh, I am content with that. I am happy with that. No, that doesn't mean that at all. It means being content in the moment. And I am not good at that. I need to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. And I think for writers, this might be hard because in a lot of ways, finishing our book is the destination, right? We start the journey of writing the book and we want to get to our destination. So we're all about the destination. Finish the novel, get the novel published. That's our destination. But there's a lot of space in between. And this year I'm going to try to focus just on finding contentment in that and not always thinking I'll be less stressed when I get this draft done. I'll be less stressed when I get the next draft done. I'll be less stressed when it gets published. I'm going to put all that aside and just really kind of be in the moment. That doesn't mean I'm still not going to work hard though. What are your 2021 intentions? I would love if you would share them and drop a comment. That'd be awesome. That's it. Super short video. Next week's video is going to be how to write while you're working full time. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that worked for me. See you next time. And remember, writers, to dream, create, and embrace. Bye-bye.